As you can see in this fantastic, fantabulous episode, I will be coming back to Guess the Opposite. I really like the way this game makes you think outside the box, and it really taxes your brain. Sometimes this game frustrates me to no end, but I have to give praise to the developers for coming up with the word-picture combination. So let's check it out. Hey, welcome back. Please come on in. Have a seat. I am Dark Soldier 420 for Wixadent Gaming Corner. This game has made me want to pull my hair out on several occasions. And then just when I think I will do that, the light bulb goes off. Then of course I just want to smack myself in the head for not thinking the answer sooner. In the last episode, I had just answered number 150. So in this episode, I will be trying to guess the opposite for pictures 151 to 180. But enough rambling. Let's get going. Alright, so here we go. We got a ship. So one of the things that I've noticed about these particular what's the word I want to come up with? These pictures is that the pictures are pretty vague. I guess that's kind of the idea. Like, this is a ship. So are we looking at the ship? Are we looking at the water? I would assume that we're looking at the ship because it's the focal point, right? So to me, the opposite of ship would be more like a plane. And we have AIR, so we have enough to say air and another A, but we don't have a P, we don't have an L. So we're not going up. Now, I think that means we're going down into the water here. The only thing that would be opposite of ship if we're going into the water would be that we have the letters for would be a submarine. Alright, so this is pills, drugs. I assume they're pharmaceuticals rather than the bad kind of drugs. So the opposite of drugs or medication would be placebo. Unfortunately, there isn't any letters there for placebo. So we do have letters for poison. Okay. Well, this one's kind of not very vague, pretty easy. It's a window. The opposite of a window, I'm guessing, would be a door. So, this one is a fruit basket. The opposite of fruit would be one of the other food groups that we are supposed to eat a lot of, and that is vegetables. Vegetables. Alright. So this is Superman. The opposite of Superman is Lex Luthor. No, I'm just kidding. Batman, no. I'm guessing that this is supposed to be superhero, so the opposite of a superhero or a hero is the villain in any story. Oh, did I spell it wrong? Good for me, I spelled it wrong. Alright. So, this is an amber liquid. Looks like tea. But I'm guessing, because really, the only opposite of tea is soda. but there is no S and O. So let's try. There's some on the table here, and putting the ice in is making it splash out. So I'm gonna guess that it means that it's full. So we want it the opposite, empty. Alright, so this looks like a country lane up in the hills, mind you. So I don't quite get how using these letters we got here, you can kind of see what our answer is. I can kind of guess that I could see how it's the opposite of a small country road would be a highway, but in a sense they're both roads. Alright, this one. A very beautiful picture. So, I don't know what in the world. So, maybe this person is excellent. Maybe? Do you think that's what the thing is trying to depict? They're a very, very excellent artist, and so the opposite, in a sense, is mediocre. Okay. So this looks like a dentist. And usually when you go to the dentist, you end up, well, you go to the dentist because you're in pain. Or you go to the dentist and you become in pain because the dentist is making you in pain. So, say that the opposite of pain is usually pleasure. At least for some people. So, this looks like it's kind of like the car one we had. I don't remember what number it was, where it was showing us the tail light. So this is the tail of this dog. So the opposite of the tail would be this part that's probably right in here somewhere. And that would be its head. This one, you got the road, the tunnels, and the road. I think I see a car clear in the distance there. Maybe there's something over here on that, coming underneath that tunnel, maybe. But there isn't anything else, so kind of lonely out here on this highway. There is no other cars, meaning there's no other traffic. So this is trophies. Trophies. Well, it couldn't be like Triumph. Couldn't be. Well, because Triumph wouldn't be Triumph, be whatever so to speak. So, it's a good question. So, becoming a winner gives you a reward, because you're rewarded a trophy. So, the opposite of reward, I guess, is punishment. And this one, I don't know. I mean, one of those vague pictures that you look at and you're like, huh? The opposite of this is what? Guy's coming out of the water, he's swimming, the water's blue, it's not dirty, he's got goggles. I mean, it's really vague. But I can see a word there. Well, I'm sure there's more than a word, but a word that would fit here. And that is dive. Alright, so this one, you're looking at the sky and the tree. And so I really don't think the X plays a role. I don't think the U does either. You're looking at the top. Well, you're kind of looking at the top. You're not really looking at the top. I would assume looking at the top means that we want to see the bottom. And generally the bottom part of a tree is roots. So, once again, we have a ship, the sun and the sky and the ocean. So, obviously, it's sunny and it's not like nighttime or anything, because we can't spell night, and it's cloudy, and we can't spell clear or whatever, and we don't have the letters to spell calm. This is the ocean, but we don't have any letters to spell like a lake or anything. Maybe it plays off the calmness of this beautiful scene here, because it is calm. Maybe the answer is stormy or storm. So, all right. This one is kind of strange. I mean, I don't know. I've said this before. I don't quite understand why these pictures. I mean, I do. I get it. The individual that created this game, in some ways, has to be, either a genius, or they just decided to take pictures and make up their own words for it. I mean, I could do that. You could do that. We all could do that. But some of these are so bloomin' difficult, it's not even funny. Like, because this is a pen, so the opposite of a pen could potentially be a pencil. This is paper. The opposite of paper is, I don't know. You know, I guess it's depicting writing. Is that what it is? We're looking at writing here. So it's writing. So the opposite of writing would be erase it. Alright, so this guy is very angry because this nice police officer is writing him a ticket. And he's giving him punishment, if that's how you want to look at it. So this is kind of like the opposite of the picture with the trophies, where this is the punishment, and instead we want a reward. Nope, we don't. Well, for heaven's sakes. It's not a reward. I got it wrong. Oh, there we go. Instead of getting, we want a prize. Wow, that's a lovely picture. Alright, so this one, I have no idea what wrote this one. It's just crazy. I mean, sometimes these photos can be so vague. You have no idea. I mean, obviously, like I said before, whatever's in the center, this lady, is the focal point. But are we looking at her face? It looks like she's kind of scowling. Are we looking at? I mean, I don't understand what exactly we're looking at, but maybe it's because she's tanned, and then this area right here, you can see where her bikini line is. So she's tan, but she's still kind of tan there, but she's tan. So if you're not tan, then you're pale, like my legs. Pale. Right. So driving, driver. If you're not driving, you're a driver. Assuming that that's what we're looking for. And that must mean that I'm, and you or whoever else is sitting here being the passenger. Oh goodness. Wow, okay. Alright, no worries. This is music. Looks like it's a little piece taken out of a music box. Wind up music box for that matter. So, what's the opposite of music, I guess? I guess it's like that. One of the first songs that was played on MTV. MTV first started. I don't think it was the very first, but I think it was one of the first. I don't remember who the song was by, but it was called "Video Killed the Radio Star," where this is music, and I do believe we have the letters to spell VIDEO. Video. Please don't hit me. It's a car. It'll be my luck. Some joker would do that with my car. Drive it down some narrow alleyway, climb out through the window, because obviously they couldn't open the door, and then leave it there. Knowing that being a big guy like I am, there was no way I'd be able to get in my car unless I broke the windshield or the back window, or I bored a hole through the roof so that I could climb down in and drive my car out of there. So I, myself, would much rather have a wide space rather than a narrow space so that I can get into my car, because I'm a wide body. Okay, this is liquid, water, rain. Hey, we could spell vase or vase, however you want to say it. To each their own. Hey, we could spell pale. We can spell video again. Although I don't think that's a Opposite of water is land, but we don't have an N. Opposite of liquid is a solid. And we do have the letters to spell that. Liquid, solid. This looks like a beach. Doesn't look like there's any water. I'm assuming that's it, like clear out there. And this is something I believe, unless I'm mistaken, which could be possible, is affected by the moon. And that is the tide. And in this particular in this particular picture, the tide is low. Unlike the song called Tide is High. Tide. Oh. Fruit. Lemon. Orange. Pomegranate. Grapefruit. Assume that's pineapple. Looks like a kiwi. That mango. I don't know. No, that's a mango right there. I don't know what that is. Huh. Oh, that's probably, no. Is that papaya? This is mango. This is papaya. That's me. I don't know. I know the fruits that I'm used to. That's these. And obviously, because we've already had one fruit, and this is fruit, and it can't be vegetable because it's not long enough, and we don't have letters for it. Okay. So we do have the letters for, if you can see, we got two T's, R and O, E and an N. Assuming that these are fresh and they're not rotten. So this picture is a city street, very narrow. Obviously, that's not the kind of street that I wouldn't think it's the kind of street that a car would drive down, although it looks like it does have car tread on it, so that would seem kind of strange, being it's a very narrow street, but there is sidewalk, so I would guess you could walk down the sidewalks. Obviously, this isn't narrow, because I mean, we have the letters to spell wide, but that's too long for wide. And although it does kind of look like it's nighttime, but we can't spell daytime because we don't have the letters. Could this one be like the... This one be like the... Yeah, my brain just like died. And, I don't know. This would be like the road where there was only that one car, I think, on it, and it's not there. It needed traffic, although traffic's not the answer to this one. This one looks like there's just very few people. Maybe on a during the daytime, this would be very very busy and have lots of people here, so it would be crowded rather than having very few individuals. Crowd. Dead. Crowded. Alright, an incoming phone call at 7:36 p.m. I'm going to decline with a message. Oh, I see. Well, no, yeah, maybe. So, assuming that this is like any other phone, this should have a square right here, I think. That's green. You would push it, and it would light up like this. Push it, and you would, yeah. Or you could decline with a message, or just hang up. So assuming that this green square is here, means that we're going to accept that phone call. Oh, that poor battery is dead. That's not very nice. So, instead of being dead, like that, like somebody moited the poor thing, it's going to be charged. Charged. Alright, so, this one is actually very interesting because you got the two kind of white candles and the black one in the middle, and it looks like somebody blew them out. And so, in order to do anything with them, I would think you would light them. However, we don't have an H. We have the G and the I and the T. And even, L-I-G-H-T wouldn't fit. What's another word for light? I think we had one. I think it was number 118, actually. That particular individual asked for me to help them with because they were stuck on it. Whether they actually got past it before I put up my video or not is a different story. And even if they didn't, I was glad to go ahead and do that video just to give them, that needed boost, or the boost that they needed. I don't know if it was 118 or 1. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. The point is I made the video because they had said that they were stuck, and I was more than happy to do it. Although, if they figured it out themselves, that would explain why they never gave me a thank you or anything. So, even though, in a sense, I'm probably going to sound like a little selfish child right here. I went out of my way to figure that out and post the video. Anyway, enough rambling. You kind of get my gist. I'm just kind of being a selfish little whatever. You ignite that. Yeah. So according to this, we're almost done. So this guy's got lots of hair. Assuming that that's what we're checking out is the hair. If you don't have hair, which luckily I still do for now, you would be bald. Alright, 180 of 180. We might just be completely done with these videos. I don't know. So, I guess he could be saying any number of things to her, none of which would be nice. You're such a... whatever. So I guess instead of yelling at her or tearing her down, her husband or boyfriend or boss or whoever this particular individual is should be Whoops, I spelled it wrong. It should be C-O-M-P-T. Whoops. C-O-M-P-T-L-I-M. Oh my gosh. C-O-M-P-L-I-M-E-N-T. Compliment. As congratulations, you passed all levels. You are like a genius. More levels coming soon. Alrighty, I think I'm going to leave that video right here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to kick the like button in the teeth, and please subscribe as I upload videos every other day. Please tell people about our videos, and please follow us on Twitter and Tumblr. This is Dark Soldier 420 for Wixaddick Gaming Corner. I'm out.